Hi, everyone. This is my Sinatra final project walkthrough. So here we go. Let's walk through it together. Um, so, oh, you know what? I think I have to screen share first. So let's do that. Share screen. Perfect. Okay, so here we are at my terminal. And I am already in the directory. I have that, which is the name of my app that I made, which is a cool app. And then let's run shotgun just to get it going. It says listening, so here we go. Local 9393 says it's waiting. And here we are to my app. Welcome to I Have That, a community lending page. And it says, I Have That is a community resource page for borrowing the things you need from your neighbors. You can list things you want to lend and borrow things that you need. And then I have two links here, log in or sign up. So let's start with sign up. Okay. I think I was already signed in. So let's log out. And let's sign up. Here we go. Username. So let's sign up with username YY. And let's just try to sign up with just the username to be crazy. Let's go to submit. It says we need to fill out the password field. Okay, fine. We'll say that. And then let's try to do it with that email. It says need to fill out the email field. Okay, fine. Fine.com. Okay, submit. It says I need an @ mark. Okay, great. Let's say yy@gmail.com. And then let's submit that. Okay. So it says that username has already been taken and I should try another. And that seems right because I already made that user. So let's do Yanni as a user. Let's do Yanni as a password. And then let's say YY. I already made a YY user with this email, but let's see if we can do it again. I submit. And it says that email is already associated with an account, and it takes me to the login page. And it wants me to log in because it already knows that I've used that email. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to the sign-in page, the sign-up page. And I'm going to go ahead and sign up as Yanni. And I'm going to submit that. And then it says, sign up is successful. Welcome to I Have That. And you can see right here that I've redirected to the items page. And this is a list of items available for borrowing, basically, which is awesome. And I can go and I can look and be like, okay, like check the sleeping bag out because I'm going to go camping. I need a sleeping bag. And then it says sleeping bag. It gives me a description. It's a Marma tough terrain sleeping bag. Sounds great. It's from a user named XX, and I can contact them to borrow this item. So I'm going to be like, yeah, I want to do that. So I'm going to hit send email. It's going to bring me to my email app, and I can email that person being like, hey, saw this thing, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to save it. So that's something I can do. Let's say I want to view all items again. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, that's so great. So many people have signed up to lend their items. And I can't remember if I've added any items. So let's see my items. And it says, I have nothing. Here are the list of items you have listed. For community lending, I have nothing in here. So let's say I'm inspired and I want to add an item to lend. Now, what do I have to lend? I'm thinking I have a lot of things I could lend. I'm gonna lend a camping lamp. And the description is table camping lamp. Battery operated. And I'm like, okay, I want to lend that. So I'm going to submit that. And it says success. Thank you for adding an item to the community lending. And it's like, let's see where my stuff is. There it is, camping lamp. And I can go to my items. And I'm like, here are my items. And I can click on this item. And when I click on this item, it lets me edit it. So it says edit your item, edit item name, camping lamp. Maybe I'm like, not crazy about calling it camping lamp. I want to say it's like a little camping lantern, electric lantern. And do I want to edit the description? Table camping lamp, battery operated. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to update it. And then here it says camping electric lantern, successfully updated the item. I want to make sure the description is still the same. So let's look at it. And it's hasn't changed. So wonderful. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Like that camping lantern is broken. So I can't lend that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And I've deleted the item. It is no longer here. It's no longer going to be in my items. I have not contributed anything, but I'm okay with it because I can contribute later. Let's go back to, let's go see if I want to edit my account actually. So I'm like not crazy about my username, Yanni. You know, it's like so basic. I want to be like camping queen. So I'm going to say, I want my username to be camping queen. I'm going to update my account. And here it is. It says you have successfully updated your username. And I can see in my slug that it's also updated my username. And camping queen can add an item. I can view all the items. I can edit my account again if I want, but I'm going to view because I want to see what other people are offering me. And I'm like, okay, and there's so much stuff. It's like, what am I interested in? It's like, oh, Coleman stove. That's cool. And here's the Coleman stove. It has a description. I can contact X. X has a lot of things that they are renting out, which is cool. I can send an email. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to edit their item just to see if I can. So I went to edit, and it says I cannot edit somebody else's item, which is great because I don't want anyone else editing my item either. That would make me feel really bad. And I'm like, oh, XX had a lot of things for lending. So I'm like, okay, well, who's else is in my community? Let's check them out. And I'm like, wow, here are your community members. We are 9 members strong. That's cool. And there's XX. And there's a bunch of other people. And I'm going to be like, you know what? XX had some cool stuff. So I want to see what else they have in case I want to borrow like 2 things from her or him. So I'm like, okay, XX, here we go. And XX has 4 things they're lending out, which is cool. And I can click on any of these and I can email them for it if I want. So yeah, so that's cool. I can still add things if I want. I can view things. I can view by item and I can view by user ID. And I'm gonna log out. Okay, and then I'm gonna log in. And I'm gonna log in as XX. XX. It's a user I made before. And I know as XX I had a bunch of things that I was gonna lend out. So here's my items. And here they are. And if I click on these, like let's say I want to check out the Coleman stove, but I realized, oh, it's not a 2 burner, it's actually a 4 burner for camping, which is dope. So I need to edit that. And I'm gonna say, you know what? It's a 4 burner gas camping stove. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? Update that item. And it says successfully updated the item. It's here. Let's check it out. It says it's a 4 burner. That's cool. I'm going to go back to the item list, make sure that it is updated in the list. Here it is, and it is indeed updated. Okay, so I think that's it. I hope it was cool, and thank you for watching. Like, how do I end this? Here we go. And